Middle North America, once submerged under sea stretching from Texas to Canada. The land you know is gone, replaced by a vast inland sea stretching from Texas to Canada. This wasn't some distant fantasy. It was real right here during the late Cretaceous period, about 100 to 75 million years ago. Known as the Western Interior Seaway, this massive body of water divided North America into two smaller continents, providing rich marine and freshwater ecosystems that supported a diverse array of prehistoric life. This sea wasn't just vast. It was enormous, covering half of North America and dividing the continent into eastern and western halves. This resulted in a unique world of islands, reefs, and abundant marine life that thrived during the late Cretaceous period. The first question, how did this happen? The answer lies deep beneath our feet. Tectonic plates shifted, uplifting mountains and tilting North American land to the west. As rain fell on these elevated areas, it carved rivers through cracks in the Earth's crust. Over millions of years, these rivers grew deeper and wider until they connected, forming a vast inland sea called the Western Interior Seaway, which split North America from the late Cretaceous period, tilde 93 to 72 million years ago, to the Paleocene epoch, tilde 66 million years ago. But that's not all. This sea was a bustling ecosystem teeming with life. Imagine giant turtles, some reaching car sizes, swimming alongside predatory sharks like the massive megalodon relative Galeocerdo aduncus. Giant mosasaurs, such as Tylosaurus, roamed the depths like underwater dragons, while plesiosaurs like Elasmosaurus hunted schools of fish with their long necks. It was like stepping into a prehistoric aquarium on an enormous scale. So how do we know all this? Fossils tell us what lived here and where they lived. But to understand how these creatures thrived, you need to look at the layers of rock that hold their stories. Each layer provides clues about different environments, such as shallow seas, reefs, and deep waters, which reveal how North America's landscapes changed over time. During the late Cretaceous period, a vast inland sea known as the Western Interior Seaway divided North America from coast to coast, creating diverse habitats that supported a wide array of dinosaurs and marine life. Now, imagine standing on one of those islands, surrounded by the inland sea that cut North America in half during the late Cretaceous period. The water would stretch out for miles in every direction. No land in sight. This isolation created unique ecosystems where species evolved independently, leading to some truly bizarre and distinctive dinosaurs like the duck-billed hadrosaurs and horned ceratopsians we find today only as fossils. But how did it end? Around 70 million years ago, tectonic activity caused significant changes. North America's interior seaway began receding as land uplifted and river valleys closed off, gradually shrinking the sea. By approximately 65 million years ago, the inland sea had vanished entirely, connecting previously isolated dinosaur populations across North America once more. This event dramatically reshaped North America's landscape and biodiversity, forcing animals to adapt or relocate to new habitats. The withdrawal of the Western Interior Seaway allowed previously isolated species to expand their ranges, facilitating the diversification and evolution of terrestrial ecosystems in central North America. This massive ecological shift set the stage for the world we know today. Subject, the inland sea that cut North America in half. Let's zoom out. This inland sea wasn't just an isolated event. Similar epicontinental seas appeared and disappeared around the globe during various geological periods, each one creating unique ecosystems and driving evolutionary change in its own way. Understanding these events helps us grasp how life has transformed over millions of years. So why does this matter? Because it demonstrates that the Earth is continually transforming, reshaping both its landscape and the organisms inhabiting it. The inland sea was merely one episode in an ongoing saga of geological evolution, a process that persists to this day. Now, let's talk about something truly fascinating: the period when an enormous inland sea known as the Western Interior Seaway, cut North America in half during the late Cretaceous. Imagine vast stretches of what is now central and eastern North America submerged under a shallow tropical ocean, transforming entire landscapes into marine ecosystems teeming with life like mosasaurs, plesiosaurs, and ammonites. It's like pressing the reset button on our planet, wiping out old terrestrial ecosystems and creating entirely new ones adapted to aquatic environments. So here's the deal. This isn't just a story about ancient seas and dinosaurs. It's a reminder that Earth is dynamic and ever-changing. The next time you stand at the edge of an ocean or river, remember that the land beneath your feet could one day be underwater. During the late Cretaceous period, North America was bisected by the Western Interior Seaway, a vast inland sea that separated dinosaur populations in the north from those in the south for millions of years, creating unique evolutionary paths and fostering biodiversity across this ancient continent. Imagine living in a world where an enormous inland sea divided North America into separate landmasses, creating unique challenges for survival and evolution. This is exactly what happened during the late Cretaceous period, when the Western Interior Seaway split the continent from the Arctic to the Gulf of Mexico. Despite these obstacles, dinosaurs and other creatures adapted and thrived in diverse habitats, evolving specialized traits to survive in their isolated regions. This story of North America's inland sea isn't just about the past. It also helps us understand how the planet changes over time and how life adapts to survive. During the late Cretaceous period, around 100 million years ago, a vast inland sea known as the Western Interior Seaway split North America into two halves, dramatically altering the landscape and influencing the evolution of many species that lived during this era. Think about being on one of those islands surrounded by this vast inland sea. No land in sight for miles. Imagine how isolated you feel, how different your world would be from what we know today, cut off from the rest of North America and populated with unique species found nowhere else. That's the awe and wonder of these ancient landscapes, a reminder that our planet is a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving. So here's something to ponder. Every time you see a river or an ocean today, it could be the start of something big, something that'll shape our world in ways we can't even imagine yet. That's what the Western Interior Seaway teaches us, a vast body of water that cut North America in half during the late Cretaceous period. This inland sea transformed the landscape and created diverse ecosystems where marine reptiles like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs coexisted with dinosaurs on its shores, demonstrating how life must adapt to survive amidst constant geological change. Now let's zoom out one more time. Imagine looking at North America from space, seeing the vast inland sea called the Western Interior Seaway covering half the continent during the late Cretaceous period. It's a reminder that nothing on our planet stays the same for long. The shifting land beneath your feet could be underwater tomorrow, and life will find a way to thrive in it. That's the power of this story. The inland seaway that divided North America into two landmasses wasn't just an isolated event, but part of broader, ongoing geological changes. Understanding these shifts helps us appreciate Earth's dynamism and the resilience of life through deep time. So next time you look at a map, remember, North America was once split by an enormous inland sea called the Western Interior Seaway. This body of water covered much of what is now the central part of the continent during the late Cretaceous period, creating a vast marine environment that separated eastern and western landmasses known as Laramidia and Appalachia. It's a reminder that the Earth has its own way of telling stories, and those stories are always changing. That's it for today. Think about the Western Interior Seaway that once cut North America in half when you stand by an ocean or river. Reflect on how life adapts and thrives in ever-changing environments, from ancient seas to modern landscapes. And wonder what surprises our planet might hold in the future. Think about being on one of those islands, surrounded by a vast, endless sea. No land in sight for miles. That's the kind of world that existed here during the late Cretaceous period. A world we can only imagine today, but that tells us so much about how life adapts and evolves. Imagine standing on one of those ancient islands, looking out at an ocean stretching to the horizon. It must have felt like you were on the edge of the world. The inland sea was teeming with life, from towering marine reptiles like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs to tiny fish darting through the waves. This wasn't just a body of water, it was a highway for evolution. Think about all those species adapting and changing as they migrated along its shores during the late Cretaceous. It's like a massive experiment in natural selection playing out across North America, fostering diverse ecosystems isolated by this vast inland sea. Unique creatures evolved on coastal islands and peninsulas, developing distinct features without interference from other parts of the continent. The Western Interior Seaway divided North America into the Western Laramidia and Eastern Appalachia, facilitating animal migrations and boosting regional biodiversity. Imagine a giant mosasaur swimming through what is now the central United States. This seaway was a crucible of evolution, promoting speciation and adaptation among diverse marine and terrestrial species. Imagine diving beneath the surface of the Western Interior Seaway, an epicenter of prehistoric marine biodiversity during the late Cretaceous period. Schools of fish would shimmer under the sun, alongside the remains of creatures like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs that once ruled these waters. The seafloor would be littered with shells, bones, and fossils, testaments to a time when life thrived in this vast inland sea that split North America from the Arctic Ocean to the Gulf of Mexico. But what's truly fascinating is how quickly it all changed. In just a few million years, the Western Interior Seaway drained away, leaving behind dry land where there was once water. Think about those animals that adapted to the isolated island ecosystems, suddenly finding themselves cut off from their kin. Some species thrived, others vanished into extinction. It's a stark reminder of how delicate and ever-changing our planet can be. Every rock you find on an ancient seabed tells part of this story. They're like little windows into the past, showing us what once was and hinting at how rapidly environments can shift. When you look closely enough, you start to see patterns, how life adapts to new conditions and how quickly ecosystems can transform. So next time you visit a coastline or walk along an old riverbed, think about the Western Interior Seaway that once cut North America in half during the Cretaceous period. It's not just a relic of history. It's a living reminder of our planet's ability to transform itself in ways we're still trying to understand. And who knows? Maybe there are new stories waiting to be written, right beneath our feet. These rocks aren't just silent witnesses to the past, they're storytellers. Each layer, each fossilized shell or shark tooth, is a chapter in Earth's grand narrative. As you dig deeper, you uncover not just bones, but whole ecosystems that once thrived here, such as plesiosaurs and mosasaurs swimming alongside giant sharks like megalodon's ancestors. Imagine walking along an ancient shoreline and finding a cluster of oyster shells. These aren't random. They reveal vital information about the paleoenvironment, including water currents, temperature changes, and the marine life that thrived here millions of years ago. It's like stumbling upon a long-lost diary written in stone, providing us with clues about the vast inland sea that once divided North America during the late Cretaceous period. And then there are the sudden shifts. One layer might be full of marine fossils, the next brimming with land-based species. These transitions show how quickly Earth can pivot, sometimes overnight by geological standards. During the late Cretaceous period, a shallow inland sea called the Western Interior Seaway covered central North America for millions of years, teeming with creatures like mosasaurs and plesiosaurs. As sea levels fluctuated, this marine environment could rapidly give way to terrestrial habitats filled with dinosaurs such as Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops. Every time you uncover a new piece of evidence, it's like unlocking a door into the past. Each discovery challenges our understanding and forces us to ask more questions. Consider the Western Interior Seaway, an ancient body of water that split North America in half during the Cretaceous period. This inland sea was home to diverse marine reptiles, ammonites, and fishes, while dinosaurs roamed its shores. What if we're just at the beginning of unraveling this story? What hidden truths are buried beneath the surface, waiting for us to find them? So as you explore these ancient seabeds, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what secrets might be lying right under your feet. Secrets that could change everything we think we know about North America's prehistoric past. And isn't that the most exciting part? These underwater environments were home to diverse marine life and influenced the evolution of terrestrial ecosystems on either side, shaping the rich fossil record we study today.